Full time. Arsenal win the group. That's the positive news. The result on the night: Cologne 1, Arsenal 0. Famous win for Cologne. I don't think it'll be particularly famous or infamous or memorable in any way for Arsenal fans. I'm sure the fans who are out there who travelled will be having a good night tonight, regardless of the result. But not a game to remember. When the Europa League kicked off, I seem to remember thinking, oh, this is quite fun. There's a certain novelty about seeing these players, about seeing some of the younger guys. And our football felt kind of fresh and liberated. As the group stage has worn on, I think that effect has sort of worn off, both for the players and for me. I don't know how you feel at home, but yeah, that's 90 minutes of my life I'm not getting back. But what to say about it? Well, I thought we were the better team, and we were robbed by a ridiculous penalty decision. I mean, it was a clear dive, one of those where the player kind of knocks it beyond the player and sort of hurls himself in the air. There's kind of contact by virtue of players being very near each other. The referee, he blew straight away, and with such conviction, which I thought was absurd, given how could he possibly have been sure? Had he seen a replay, I think he would have been very embarrassed. I thought we might have a chance of saving it as well without Petr Cech in goal, but alas, no. So 1-0 we went down. I mean, in terms of chances created, I mean, maybe our best one came in the first half for Ainsley Maitland-Niles after a good move down the left. Maitland-Niles had a really good night tonight. I'm just trying to think. I mean, there was one where Welbeck flashed a ball across to the near post. He had another shot card wide, Danny Welbeck. Late on in the game, Reiss Nelson went close with a brilliant individual effort. Jack Wilshere from long range. We didn't have too many chances. You know, we controlled the game for long periods, but we probably weren't quite as incisive in the final third as you would hope. Sometimes it was a bit overcomplicated. You know, Wilshere looking for that rebound pass off Giroud. It worked against Bartek Borisov a few times. I'm not necessarily sure it's worked too many times since. Anyway, Maitland-Niles, let's talk about him, because I thought this was his best performance of the season. Maybe the best performance I've seen him have in the first 11. Certainly as a wing-back. On that left-hand side, he was very energetic. He was more aggressive than normal in terms of chasing down the ball. Better in possession than I've seen him. Better on the overlap. I thought he was good tonight. And he got the opportunity to be good, to be honest, because on the opposite wing, we had Callum Chambers. I don't really understand playing Callum Chambers as a wing-back. You know, you've got Reiss Nelson who could play there. I even think Mathieu Debuchy, who plays a centre-half tonight, is a more natural wing-back. When you look at the athletic and technical attributes Chambers has, he's never going to be someone who gets down to the byline. And inevitably, that meant a lot of our attacking came down the left. I thought Danny Welbeck linked well with Maitland-Niles in that first half. He went off at half-time. We wait for news on that. Was it just precautionary? I really hope it's not another injury for Danny Welbeck. Especially with Olivier Giroud in this form. I mean, he's pretty horrible at the moment, Giroud. It's interesting how different players respond to the challenge of playing in this team. You know, Giroud is someone who I don't think comes out of it particularly well. Maybe the combination of players around him isn't quite the right combination to bring the best out of him. I don't know. Maybe he's not as motivated. Maybe he's just short of form and short of confidence. But he's not having a good time of it. Any other individuals? I mean, Nelson came on at wing-back, I thought did well. Really, that is it. I mean, Francis Coquelin looks very rusty. If you weren't a fan of him when he was a regular in the team, you're not going to be a fan of him now, because I think without that match practice, he looks all the more rusty, and it's not pretty. Anyway, Arsenal win the group, as I say, results elsewhere, and we've got another game to go, and that hopefully that will be another opportunity to give some players a run out. Important thing is we didn't use any first team players tonight, with the exception maybe of Alex Iwobi. I feel like he's almost the 12th man in the first team at the moment. He'll be involved at the weekend, probably from the bench. But we go to Burnley for a very tough game. Let's hope we can get a result there. It would be fantastic, really, to kind of improve our away record with a win at Burnley. All right, guys, cheers for sticking with the game and cheers for sticking with me. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.